Hello, my name is Crabtree. Today, I want to talk about mentoring relationships. First, I'd like to ask everybody, does anyone in this room have a mentor they look up to? Good. Well, there are a few things that you need to know. Today, I will be covering the meaning of mentoring relationships, the 6 key ingredients to mentoring, and how to have a successful mentor. To start off with, I will talk about the meaning of mentoring relationships. Basically, they're individuals with advanced experience that have to take interest in helping people succeed. This could be anywhere from coaches to even teachers to the CEO of your company or even your own mother for that chance. Mentors are considered as a magnet. A person that you can go to get certain information from that you might need to know about your certain topic or your career, or they could even be a role model of yours. In most cases, they are informal relationships, which include your family, friends, co-workers. In addition to the mentoring, what a mentoring is stated by Belrose Raggins out of the Business Encyclopedia. Next, I'd like to talk about the 6 key ingredients to mentoring relationships. First thing, I'm going to think about what you want out of the relationship, where you're going to go about it, what each person has to benefit from it. If you're not going to benefit from the situation, then it's really not even use in having them as your mentor. Secondly, clear boundaries. You want to have frequent meetings. You want to meet at the day. You want to meet at night. You want to meet at a coffee shop, a restaurant. Basically, meet anywhere that you want to. Third thing, to create meaningful and relevant goals. Best thing to do with that, SMART goals. Which they are, as listed, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Fourth thing you want to do is to create a roadmap. Basically, this would be just like a list of an agenda of the conversations that you want to lead to. This could be anywhere from, the first time that you go, you might want to talk about one thing, and the next thing you want to make sure that you jot it down in the notes to where the next time you go in, you know exactly what you're going to talk about, so you don't run over on your time, so everybody benefits from the situation. Fifth thing, definitely want to follow through. Trustworthy. Have to be trustworthy. You want to be loyal. Don't want to lie to the person. You want to tell them correct information. Obviously, they're coming to you for a reason. They're asking you to be the mentor. You don't want to mess that up and lie to them and then find out different information from somewhere else. Do what you're going to say you're going to do. Exactly, being trustworthy. Do what you're supposed to do. Sixth thing, last thing, is you want to check in along the way. Something happens, make the adjustment. Family emergency, somebody has a doctor's appointment, make sure you call them, let them know, tell them about it. Is there a certain time, place that you want to meet at, differently? You want to make sure that all this is discussed along the way to be able to be successful. Jennifer Britton, out of the Ezine article, concluded these 6 ingredients of mentoring relationships. Finally, I would like to talk about how to have a successful mentoring relationship. This is not a one-time thing. Most of the time, it's ongoing. It's kind of like a therapy session. You go back to it, you keep going. You break your leg, you gotta keep doing your agilities and running on the treadmill to make sure that your legs working right. Same thing with this. Make sure it's successful. Also, approach the mentor professionally. You don't want to go as like a joke. You want to go in there strong, keep your head high, make sure it's a success. Also, look for someone who's interested in your goals. If you talk to somebody that has nothing to do with what you want to do, they're probably not going to really care what you have to say, honestly. And if they're not interested, then it's not going to benefit from you. And like I had said before, both parties have to benefit from the situation. Also, it passes through some stages. Initial stage, cultivation occurs, mentoring functions on its own, and separation. During the initial stage, this is where you meet and greet. Hi, how you doing? Cultivation is where you jot down all your ideas of how things are going to go. And then when he functions on his or her own, this is where they can go out and they can do things themselves to pursue their goals without the help of a mentor. And lastly, separation. This is where you can go apart from everybody, your mentor, go out, you can basically be on your own. And those were cited by Alder and Elmhurst out of our textbook. To conclude my presentation, today I have covered the meaning of mentoring relationships, the 6 key ingredients to mentoring, and how to have a successful mentoring relationship. Hopefully you feel more comfortable the next time that you go out and try to find a mentor. Now let me ask you all again. Does anybody in here have a mentor that they look up to now that I explained it?